Hello and welcome to your Science News Update. We've got some incredible stories for you today, looking at everything from the very heart of our galaxy all the way back to Earth for some amazing breakthroughs in human health. Let's just jump right in. Okay, so here's what we're covering. First up, a wild new theory about the Milky Way's core. Then, we'll catch up with an interstellar comet that's been putting on a surprise show. After that, we're diving into a huge breakthrough for stroke treatment, and we'll wrap up with a quick look at some other big medical news. All right, our lead story is a real mind-bender. A new study is basically questioning everything we thought we knew about the heart of our own galaxy. You know that supermassive black hole we've always been told is there? Well, what if it's something entirely different? So, for decades, the reigning theory has been pretty straightforward. There's a supermassive black hole, Sagittarius A star, right at the center, and its immense gravity is what holds things together. But now, check out this new hypothesis. It suggests it might not be a black hole at all. Instead, it could be this enormous, super dense core of something called fermionic dark matter. It's a pretty wild idea that some exotic, invisible stuff could be exerting the exact same gravitational pull. Now, here's the part that's really got scientists buzzing. This one single dark matter model could solve three massive puzzles all at once. We're talking about the super weird, extreme orbits of stars right near the core, the way the entire galaxy rotates on a huge scale, and even that iconic shadow image from the Event Horizon telescope. It's kind of like a grand unified theory for the galactic center. And get this, the lead author says their model shows this dark matter core would be so incredibly dense, it would actually bend light to create a shadow. A shadow that looks exactly like the one we've all seen and just assumed was from a black hole's event horizon. It's a really compelling alternative because it fits the visual evidence we already have. Okay, so from the very center of the galaxy, let's zoom way back into our own cosmic neighborhood for an update on a very special visitor. We're talking about the Interstellar Comet 3I/Atlas. Now, you have to remember, this is only the third object like this we have ever detected. And boy, did it make an entrance. At its peak, this thing was blazing through our solar system at a mind-boggling 153,000 miles per hour. Just incredible. So scientists spotted it back in July of last year and tracked it as it swung by the sun in October. The assumption was that as it headed back out into deep space, it would just fade away. But nope, that is not what happened at all. Instead, in December, NASA's SphereX telescope saw the comet suddenly erupt. It just flared up, spewing out this whole cocktail of chemicals: water vapor, carbon dioxide, even organic stuff like methane. What's so cool about this is it gave us this rare, perfect snapshot of the pristine materials from its home star system. It's like getting a chemical sample delivered right to our doorstep. Hey, just a quick pause here. If you're enjoying these updates and want to keep up with all the latest science news, do us a quick favor and hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps us out and make sure you don't miss a thing. All right, let's bring it back down to Earth now, shifting from the cosmos to some really promising news in medicine. This is a potential game changer in how we treat strokes. So just a couple of days ago, at a major stroke conference, researchers dropped some big news about a drug called Lobermisil. And this isn't your standard medication. It's what they call a neuroprotective agent, a fancy way of saying it's designed to actually protect brain cells and keep them alive after a stroke happens. And the results from the phase 3 trial? Well, they're pretty remarkable. Take a look at this. After 90 days, 69% of patients who got the drug had an excellent functional recovery. Now compare that to the placebo group, where only 56% did. That is a huge difference, a really significant improvement in people's lives. And this wasn't a small study either. We're talking nearly 1,000 adults. The best part? The medication was found to be safe, with no major side effects. So what this all means is we could be looking at a major new tool to help reduce long-term disability for stroke survivors, which is just fantastic news. Okay, and to wrap things up, let's do a quick fire round of some other key medical findings that just came out. First up, for atrial fibrillation, or AFib, a pilot study on a new treatment is showing an incredible 90% success rate after a year. Really promising stuff. Then, in multiple sclerosis research, scientists found an even stronger link to the Epstein-Barr virus, which is a huge deal because it suggests a future vaccine could potentially prevent MS. And finally, for Parkinson's, a new stem cell therapy designed to help the brain produce dopamine again has just started its first phase of clinical trials in humans. A lot of hope there. And that is the latest in science for today. We'll be back with another update in 24 hours.